What's good, YouTube? It's your main man, AB the Hero, back again with another video. In today's video, we got to talk about Kyrie Irving and the message he just sent to the sneaker gods. Let's get into it.
Bees! AB the Hero, back at it, baby.
All right, so in tonight's game where the Brooklyn Nets took on, I believe it was the Charlotte Hornets, my man Kyrie Irving wore the sneakers you see on the screen here. Now, at first glance, they may look like a Kyrie Irving sneaker from Nike, and technically they are. However, if you look a little bit closer, you'll see that some of the design work that is to me reminds me a little bit of a Virgil Abloh deconstructed technique, also mixed with a little bit of Drake. If you're reading this, it's too late with the handwriting vibes. This is the sneaker that Kyrie Irving wore in tonight's game, sending a very strong message to Nike and the powers that be that I am free. Thank you, God, I am free. Now, you may be wondering to yourself, why is he free? I thought that they suspended him and then cut ties with him. The reason why Kyrie is saying, I am free, thank you, God, I am free, is because Kyrie definitely probably at this point in his career understands that when you sign that contract, you're signing over more than just your likeness. When you sign that contract, you're receiving more than just money. You're receiving a list of do's and don'ts and rules and boundaries and things that they put you in. And also, when you sign that contract, you have to understand that if they giving you the bag, they are earning the bag on the other way, on the other side. So on this sneaker where it says I am free on one side and on the other side it says logo here. Now, what Kyrie also learned is that when that side that says logo here has their logo on it, it comes with some control and some power zapped from you. When that side says logo here and it has your logo on it, it could be a bag attached to that logo that is even greater, that is even nicer than the other bag, simply, if only because you in control of you and who you are and what you got going. And when you say something and they don't like it, they can't take it away from you because you ain't gonna take nothing away from yourself. That's one thing. But that bag that also is attached to it could be bigger, because while you may be in partnership and while you may be having friends and things and investors, the bag could be bigger because that pie. You could be taking 90% of a watermelon. Now, the phrase and the saying goes, I'd rather have 10% of a watermelon than 100% of nothing. But when you're a guy like Kyrie and you got a strong fan base and you got some appeal, sometimes you might actually have 100% of a bushel of watermelons. And so shout out to man Kyrie Irving, who not only hooped tonight in these sneakers and sent a strong message, but played a hell of a game. Now, here's the two things that I want to leave you with, because this will be something to look for the rest of the season. My man Kyrie had a hell of a game this evening. And so what you'll want to see of how this plays out with partnerships and corporations and X, Y's, and Z's is that as Kyrie begins to wear these sneakers that don't align with these major corporations who have very vast interest in the game of basketball, it'll be interesting to see how those things are highlighted on official basketball platforms with partnerships. You look here at the NBA. It's a big deal in the sneaker community right now that Kyrie is wearing the shoe that he's wearing. You would think that this would be highlighted on a NBA channel. As you look here, you see a very clear shot of somebody's shoes here. Here, you see a very clear shot of somebody's shoes. You can see that here they seem to be highlighting a shoe here. You can go over to Sports Center here, and as we scroll down, you see some highlighting of shoes here. And so this is a huge story. When Big Baller Brandon Lonzo was coming out, every game they had the camera on. What shoes is Lonzo wearing? What will the NBA do? What will SportsCenter do? ESPN, all of these outlets who actively have partnerships with Nike and all of these major sneaker companies. And my man Kyrie is addressing y'all with these. Your main man, AB the Hero. We getting up out there. Peace.
Be the hero. No, not peace. +1, triple B's. We out.